Welcome to the Grand Lux Inn, Tullahoma's finest boutique hotel where history, comfort, and southern hospitality come together. Family owned and operated, we take pride in offering more than just a place to stay. Whether you're planning a weekend escape, a staycation, close to home, or just need a peaceful retreat, the Grand Lux Inn is your perfect getaway. Looking for a space to host your next business meeting? Our elegant and quiet setting provides an ideal atmosphere to connect, collaborate, and get things done, all with the personal touch of a locally owned business. Whether you're here for relaxation, business, or a special event, the Grand Lux Inn is ready to welcome you. Call us today at 931-461-9995 or visit the website to learn more. The Grand Lux, Tullahoma's finest boutique hotel.
And we're back.
We're back. Welcome to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. We appreciate you tuning in with us tonight. This Wednesday, beautiful day, 7:30 live.
To think about what month it was.
I don't even know what month. I'm not even trying the month because I've been a day behind. I'm surprised I'm even here because I've been a day behind all week. I can't figure out what day it is.
Easter will do that to you.
It does do that. Trip to Knoxville in the middle of the week will do that to you too.
That doesn't help.
No, that was tough. That was tough. If you can call in 393-0081, we got all the phones open for the next hour. We're gonna have a fantastic guest here in a little bit that I'm excited about. Got a lot of good things we're gonna talk about, and we want to make sure people call in because he doesn't want people to call in, so we want to make sure people call in.
Everyone's got to call now.
You got to call now. So let's go on. Before we get anything, let's talk about the Natty. The Natty. What did you think about that?
I think it was. I thought it was a good game up until I feel like the referees kind of took the flow.
I hate that.
But outside of that, I think UConn played them, pretty good, especially in the first half. They were hitting shots and things like that, but it reminded me of the gym on Jackson because neither team could shoot on one end of the floor.
Yeah. Oh,
they mentioned
it because I had to listen to it because I took Emily back to Knoxville, and so I didn't watch it. I listened to it. I was playing it on YouTube TV, but I was listening to it, and they said that they were like, that rim on this end, they were 0 for 8 from 3.
It was wild.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought that and you knew that Hurley would.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, and they matched up with them on the size. It just came. Michigan was a better team that night. Now, if they play 10 times, Michigan probably wins 7.
Yeah.
But I thought at least it was entertaining, and because that girls' game the day before was just it
was bad. It was bad,
and it felt off from the beginning.
Yeah,
you never see Dawn Staley sit down.
No.
To start a game, she's usually up. She's like sitting there, like, what's going on?
Yeah, that was a weird game.
Yeah,
it's almost like that whole Geno thing deflated everything.
Yeah,
and Dawn got out there and South Carolina got out there and forgot what they were there for.
Yeah, and they just played.
They played like
garbage
crap.
So at least on the men's side, it was entertaining. It was close game.
They still had a chance.
Oh,
they still had a chance at the end. And I'll tell you my funny stat, if it is a stat. I'm driving down the road. And there's 6 minutes left when I hit Rock Island.
Mm-hmm.
And the game didn't end until I passed Summitville, almost in Manchester.
That's because
the last 6 minutes was like 45 minutes.
That's because they got to get their ads in.
Man, it's crazy.
I was telling someone about that the other day. I said it was Final Four when we watched it at your house, and then on Sunday. I said they got to get those someone will call timeout before the 4-minute mark.
Yeah.
And then they'll do a foul, and then they'll go do it again. Yeah. And there'll be 5 or 6 minutes of commercials for 30 seconds of play.
Yeah.
And I get it. When you're on this side of it, you get it.
Yeah.
But then you're like, it can't take forever. And there was a lot of fouls called the other night.
Oh, I know.
There was a lot of fouls.
I heard the commentators at one time. He sounded frustrated. He was like, God, just let him play.
Yeah, Grant Hill.
It was a Grant Hill. Was it Grant Hill?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't see who it was. I just heard he's like, God, just let him play.
Because he had that comment, and then I think it was Rafferty or someone brought up the game coming back.
Yeah.
And he was like, a little too soon for that, Duke guy. He was like, a little too soon for you bringing that up.
Yeah.
It was funny. But overall, good game, and, everyone, now you turn your attention to the WNBA draft, which I think is
that
coming up.
Why was I thinking it was this week? Is it this week?
No, I think it's next Monday.
Next Monday.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, I was thinking Monday, and I was like, well, it's already past Monday, I think.
Yep. Yep.
So, but I knew that it was coming up for sure.
Yep. And so then we had that. You had that going on.
Great basketball season, by the way. But for girls and guys, it was fun. Even for Vols fans, it was a fun season.
We really didn't know. There wasn't anybody that was like you knew was going to win. This team's going to be there.
Except for Emily Shuran, she picked Michigan to win it all. And
of course.
What? She signed the ball too. And I need to send that picture to Chris. Let me send this picture to Chris. But he can post it if he gets a chance.
It was a good season. There was a lot going on that week. Like baseball was at Marshall on Monday night during that game. Picked up a win last night. Taylor throwing a one-hitter. So they're 2-0.
Was it like 11-1 or something like that? 11.
Something, 9-1 or 11. Yeah. One hitter. Boys soccer, it keeps on rolling. Middle school, I know middle school soccer last night played Westwood, and I believe Westwood has one loss on the year, and that was to TMS.
Yeah. And
then last night, the boys were saying today that they lost in the last 5 to 10 minutes because they called a penalty in the box, and they got a penalty kick. It was 2-1. They lost. Yeah. Well, you know about that. Manchester.
Westwood Middle. They're the real deal. You don't want to count them out. And next year, I know they were this year, but next year they're officially in that conference. Yeah. So, it'll be a good competition.
Yeah,
They produce some good basketball and football and baseball and soccer, softball, all that stuff.
They do. And so you've got all that going on locally, like something like it happened last week, I believe, before our show, and we didn't mention it, but the Baggett girl from Franklin County got to come home. Been home for a week.
Right. I meant to mention that. Yeah.
But we just heard about it, I think last week. So she's been home. That's good news for that community and family. Yep, there she is right there, and I think it's big. She's a senior too, and so I'm hoping that she's going to be able to walk here in about a month, and for graduation and all that.
What I would love is if by chance somebody in Winchester's listening that has a connection to that family, if they would call in, 393-0081 and give us an update on how everything's going, and get it out there so that everybody can still send out their thoughts and prayers. So
I think she'd be a great guest on the show.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
Even though, but though. I will say that family is tied to Tullahoma because, in a sense, because they play with a lot of Tullahoma kids in travel soccer, travel basketball, and so it's a community thing anyway. So I'm just glad she's home. That's big. Outside of that, everything is in full bloom.
Yeah.
Sport-wise, tree-wise.
Yeah, my white vehicle is yellow.
Because every day it's like there's a track going on. Spring football is cranking up. We're about to have middle school spring football coach on here talking about how it's going. And then this year, doing something different in the spring football with Coach Sis. We're playing Franklin County.
Oh, they're going to do a game.
Yeah, a little scrimmage. Yeah.
Oh,
so, and it's just kind of
Do we know the date of that yet?
April. It's at the end of April. That's all I remember. So
we'll make sure we get those dates and share those out.
You think this guy would know, but he doesn't know anything. I'm just trying to remember what day it is.
Barry might know. He'll know.
Yeah, that's right. He knows everything. So everything, in full go. I do know, like middle school track will end May.
Well, there's sideways.
No, that's fine. That fits her.
Yeah, Emily signed the Shuran bracketology basketball. It's sideways, but that's all right. Turn your head to the left, and you can see that she got an award. And I will say this: in the Shuran bracketology, we have a basketball that I know you've seen it, but we've done it for I think 13 years or so. And if you win, you sign it, and you put the year. And I've signed it once, and Colin signed it once.
Oh.
And Wendy signed it like 4 or 5 times, and Emily signed it like 6 times. So
that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That sounds about right. But I know in about a month, a little over, and like middle school track will be going to Knoxville. For state championship is at UTK.
You're kidding me.
Mm-mm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that'll be a big experience. We'll have some kids. Like we'll have some kids there, so it'll be East and West. They both do a good job. So I know we're both excited about the guests we're about to have on. We're cutting this first segment short.
We're getting short because we want to spend more time.
Yeah, he don't want to spend time with us, but we want to spend time with him.
And we want to make sure you call in 393-0081 because he doesn't want you to call, so that's even better. Before we go, thank our sponsors: Grand Lux Inn, Payless Auto, Fuel So Good, K&S Trophies, Hard Rock Tattoos, Sundrop Shop, Tullahoma Lanes, and Sharon Wagner with Exit Realty. And we'll be right back with Steve Berry in just a minute.
Payless Auto Service and Repair, located at 2013 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma, specializes in tires, brakes, suspension, oil changes, engines, and transmissions. Offers a 24-month or 24,000-mile warranty and free diagnostics. Payless is a veteran-owned auto shop and is home of the 25-25 oil change all day, every day, and offers Payless tire deal: buy 3, get 1 free all day, every day. Call for an appointment, 931-455-6600. And Payless Auto Sales, located at 607 South Jackson Street in Tullahoma. Let Payless Auto show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. We believe fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find the right car, priced to fit your budget. Shop our virtual showroom of cars, trucks, and SUVs online, then stop by and get a test drive. Payless Auto, located at 607 South Jackson Street, Tullahoma, 931-455-6111.
The Tullahoma Soapbox Derby, sponsored by TUA Light Tube, will return to the West Lincoln Hill May 2nd. Starting in the morning, you can watch Stock, Super Stock, and Super Kid divisions show their driving skills as gravity propels them down. To register, go to reg2run.com or find Tullahoma Soapbox Derby on Facebook for more information. Race clinics start April 28th, so register soon. Come out and support our young racers May 2nd.
Welcome to Fuel So Good, located at 1407 North Jackson. Fuel So Good is Coffee County's only organic coffee roaster. All of the coffees are certified fair trade and organic. In addition to the wonderful coffee, Fuel So Good offers a large bakery selection. They provide cakes, pies, bakery items for your special occasion. All bakery items are made fresh, in-house, daily. We also offer light breakfast and lunch items: potato, egg, and cheese wrap, breakfast sandwich with Canadian bacon, egg, and cheese, the best around. Chicken salad wrap for lunch, vegan bean salad. All the salads, even pimento cheese, can be sold by the half pound. They have yogurt, they have parfaits, and they also have fudge. So for a great cup of coffee and something sweet or healthy to eat, go by Fuel So Good at 1407 North Jackson Street.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
Some connections are better than others, like connecting with nature or reconnecting with an old friend, connecting with the ball, and connecting with a cause. At LightTube, our goal is to help you stay connected, not only with lightning-fast internet and local support, but by advocating for those better connections. Stay connected to the people in your life. Sign up for LightTube today.
Welcome back to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. We have none other than Steve Berry.
Come on, man.
Man, we were waiting all year for this.
Yeah.
You don't really.
Got time down and get him.
Cody and I have been talking about this all year. We're like, when are we going to get Steve on here? When are we going to get Steve on here? And we've been trying all year.
Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Man, it's an honor to be right here with you too.
I love hearing that, but I'm like,
No, seriously, man.
I got to open you up because I asked my kids that go to East that you know. And Hartley said, I said, Hartley, what's your question? She said, ask him who his favorite middle schooler is.
I knew it was coming. Hey, it's every day. My favorite middle schooler is
One that ain't acting up at the time.
that part. All of them. I love all of them, East and West, man. You know, because being a coach here, you know,
you work with all of them.
I work with all of them. You know, so
I mean, you got the West
all
ones
of
a little bit more, but I mean,
yeah. So what? No.
And then,
right down the middle.
Kidley said,
I love it. Hey, but your kids are great, man.
Kidley said, is she crazy or not? That was her question. Well, I think we both know the answer.
Just a little.
a little bit.
She got that sparkle in her eye.
Yes. I've seen the look she gives me sometimes, man. It's like
I've said the same thing.
Everyone's seen that look. Yeah.
I've said the same thing. We were going to the MTSU, the basketball game, and Hartley rode with us, and I told Cody, I said, what the heck, dude? Did she give you that look?
Every day.
Hartley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I get that. She walks down the hallway. Mr. Berry.
You got to call her.
Listen.
You got to call her Cheryl from now on.
Cheryl.
Okay.
Listen, Steve does not want you to call in, but we want you to. So 931-393-0081. If you got any questions for any of us or Steve Berry, he's got answers. I can promise you that. So as we get into this, I want you to tell everybody, all 4 or 5 people who are listening, what you do. What's your role right now at Tullahoma City Schools, and what you do basically overall?
Really, I started out with the SPED program, and Dr. Delahaye, who runs a tight ship over there, man, great place to work, East Middle School. When you're hired in over there, man, he tells you, it's all about the kids.
Yeah.
He has his 3 rules for people that come in, and he has his 3 for the students, you know what I'm saying? And he wants you to follow that.
I love it.
And it's all about the kids, and but I started out as an EA with SPED, and now I'm kind of a nomad. I don't have a home. It's just whatever he needs me to do.
You're the Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're all over the school, and I mean, this is one of the beauties. We'll talk about this in a second, but you get to actually interact with those kids all day long.
All day.
And there ain't no messing around because their head coach is walking around there in the hallways. At least half of them.
Hey, my football players know we're student athletes. If I walk up to that office and one of them is sitting there, wait a minute, what are you doing up here?
Yeah.
No. Today, for instance, I had a couple of younger kids. I said, this is your first and your last time. Understand me? Yes, coach. I'm serious.
I know.
You probably have eyes on them at West too, I'm sure.
All you gotta do is say, Wes is say, hey, you need me to call Coach? I'll call him right now.
Yeah.
You didn't have his number. Oh, okay.
Okay. I even tell them in Manchester, I'm like, I'll call Steve Berry. I don't care what y'all say. I'm calling Steve Berry. I got his number.
Yeah.
Only when we were.
Hey, man, living up there is. I never thought I'd live in Manchester.
It's a good place.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good place.
Cool.
Good people, man. It's good
Cool.
people.
When I first moved up there, my neighbors would fill my yard doing coffee pot, coffee county stuff.
At least you didn't have to worry about that about every 10 years.
Yeah. I know.
All right.
You said that. I have.
I'll say it, and I'll say it again. I'll say it for the people in the back. What you've started spring practice?
We're conditioning right now.
Yeah.
We're
Getting
just
ready
conditioning. I'm excited, man, because right now in spring practice, spring conditioning, because we're not going to start actual practice until after TCAP.
Okay.
So makes sense.
Yep.
No distractions.
But man, right now, man, I have kids out there that you wouldn't think would be out there that never played football, but they want to be a part of it. Right now, If I ask Coach Arnold to give me a piece of paper, it's like 85 kids that came out for football next year. You know, we still have some in track and baseball, but consistently we probably have about 50 plus out there in middle school football.
What does conditioning look like for your team? And where does that go? What does that mean right now?
You know, just running, getting those big linemen in shape, and and we have some big guys. I mean, y'all know what we had this past year. I have some guys that are even bigger, man, this year and can move. So we're excited about the season. A lot of skilled players, man. I'm looking forward to it.
So will you get 2 weeks of spring practice? You'll get two total weeks. Are y'all going to do a red and white game or a scrimmage or anything like that?
Rockville.
Oh, y'all going to do a scrimmage too?
They beat us. That's the only game we lost in the regular season was to Rockville. And no, not at all. And the coach, I know the coach, and he said, "Hey, coach, you know, we didn't get the schedule this year." He said, "But I owe you a trip to Tullahoma." He said, "So if we can set something up during the spring, or you know, when we get ready to go back to school, or even during the summer, let me know." He said, "Because I owe you that." So we're trying to figure out what direction we want to go. Like right now, I'm kind of torn between, because I'm an assistant coach at the high school for track. So I'm being pulled 2 different directions right now. So, but we're making it work.
Yeah.
We're making it work.
That's good. I'm excited about that. For this time of year is super exciting for spring sports, obviously, but it's also exciting because football. Football's doing their spring things, and that was always fun to watch and be a part of. You know, that really gets me hyped up, because this is kind of a tough period. Basketball just ended. You know, baseball's going to be ending pretty soon. We go watch pro wrestling on Friday nights. So, what you know.
Well, the great thing is, and I've seen it on the middle school side and a lot on the high school side with football, is there's a lot of kids, like, they're not required to be there. And they're there, and a lot of them are there by themselves, like just doing it down there. Like, you'll drive by on Saturday up at the field house, and there'll be 20, 25 kids, and out there running around and doing all. And then there's so much. It seems like there's so much middle school and high school kids that are like doing the 7-on-7, putting themselves out there and going and playing.
They bought into Tullahoma football. That's what it is.
And all that does is just build up for you guys at the high school when they come up there. Their expectations are high.
And it's crazy because it's going to get crazy. This summer. Like, there's no doubt there's going to be player movement and there's going to be coaching movement with those players, and it's in an era. We're in an era where you have to. Your middle schoolers, we have to re-recruit. Almost, and they're here. But then the high school, they're everywhere. You know, and you don't know like who's coming in, who's going out. You really just don't know who you have, and that's just the nature, right? And this summer, I'm telling you,
it's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be wild.
You know, we're trying to keep kids here. You know, you got kids going to 7-on-7s, man, and showing out, and these other schools are seeing them.
It's just it's like what it used to be. Is like don't schedule those private schools. Middle school games. Don't schedule those private schools. You may leave with 15, but you're coming back with 10.
Yeah, for real, man.
So it's it's the wild, wild west right now with the transfer stuff. So, and you talk to anybody, any sport, and they'll tell you this summer is gonna be crazy.
I think it is, and that's I hate it too. I can't stand that it's filtering down into the high school ranks.
Well, the one thing we have going for us at Tullahoma is it is community.
Titletown.
Yep, Titletown community. Like, if you're here, then we like you're part of it. You know, you don't have to work to get in. Like, once you're here, you're here. You know, and that's one of the huge things that this community has, and a good thing, because you can go other places and they're not going to buy into you.
No,
I love it, man. You know, we as a staff, middle school football staff, man, we went to Tullahoma Elite programs. We went to Mullins program, man, and I love it on that level. You know, it's like the atmosphere. You know, it's just like wow.
Yeah.
You know, and
This is something
it's cool
about
that the kids know who you are when you walk.
Yes.
yeah,
Let's go to Bears.
and it's something like you love the fact that kids build up to the Friday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they go, they're doing the Saturday thing. Then they go and they do the sometimes it's Thursday, sometimes Tuesday, whatever. But one of those, but then it's Friday, you know, to get to Friday and be a part to come out with that. And there's something to be said about that. Even, you know, you got kids that want to come over, you're kind of like, come on, and you be a part of it, but you love seeing the kid that you saw as a 4 or 5 year old working up to in high school. You know, that's a great feeling just as a spectator or as a coach of those kids, and then being all of us being educators. Well, I mean, I don't know. He's a doctor. Yeah, you got a cold, you go see Dr. Mick.
That's true. That's true.
I'll call him that every night.
I used to see.
Hey, doc, oh, come on.
I used to see kids too. They're like, "Hey, I scraped my arm. Well, hey, go. You know, Dr. Shuran? Yeah, I go see him."
And they would come, and I'd be like, what are you talking about? All right, so I know it's early, and y'all are just now doing conditioning. We hadn't even started spring ball yet. But what excites you the most about this upcoming season? And we're going to ask you this again when you come on in August.
Hey, man, I'm just excited about the
If we're around
still.
Yeah, I'm just excited, man, about the number of kids that we got that want to participate,
That's
man.
awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're buying into it. Like you would be surprised at some of the kids that we got out there. You know, when he came in when we went over to West, and you know we had some kids come in, and you know he would tell us about it, but you know it's kids that you wouldn't like. Like I've never played any sport,
and now they're coming out.
And it's like okay. Those kids that, you know how you used to walk through the hallway, why are you not playing basketball?
Yeah.
Those kids are coming out now.
They're showing out.
Yeah.
Showing out.
I mean, but look what we've done, you know what I'm saying, in Tullahoma sports. You know, basketball, baseball, you know, football.
And I know y'all have a reputation. Y'all have a reputation for hard work too. I mean, it when you go to practice, it's not sit around. You guys are busting them. And so for knowing that reputation, knowing that y'all have an expectation for winning, and you got 85 kids out, I mean that says a lot right there. Yeah. That's huge.
But I think you may agree or disagree, but I think kids crave that. They crave the discipline and organization.
No doubt.
And
no doubt.
They may not like it while they're doing it, but I think they love the endorphins that kick in afterwards, and you know. And seeing their body change and things like that.
Yeah, they do. They love it.
And I don't think that I think you're getting kind of coming back to that aspect where kids want the structure and the discipline. It's just a matter of it used to be, you know, one way only, but now it's like I can do these 5 this way and these 5 are, you know, it's different in trying to figure that. But that's kind of been the fun part of being a coach, is trying to figure out what kids you can do, you know, which way, how you coach them.
Like I look at kids like what you're saying, like Michael Palmer. You know what I'm saying, man? This kid, you know, 6th grade. You know, I had him, and now he's a sophomore going into his junior year of high school, and to see the change in this kid's body.
I told
he's a man now.
I told Michael Palmer 2 months ago, because he was at West and then he went to East. And I said, Michael Palmer, you were a turd in 6th grade at West. And I say, you're a man. Like now, you were figured it out. And it didn't take him long, but and he'll tell you, he's like, I was. Like I was.
He's a man now.
Yeah, and he owns up to everything, but he is. He's a dude.
Great young man. Put him in the 200 first time in the track meet last week. Was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. And man, this guy coming around that curve on the 200 and hit that straight and come up right. And I was like, where did this come from? He never ran the 200.
Never
ran track.
Yeah.
Love it.
And he's like 2 or 3 seconds off of having that record that's been up there for a while. Like, I know that's 2 or 3 seconds a lot in track, but it's his first year ever running track and never ran a 200 before.
Yeah, that's wild.
And he's got 2 more years to get a record. So
That's that. Right. He is Tullahoma, athlete.
Yeah.
Made over.
Yeah.
A kid that buys in, and then I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Ready to go to break?
We got a couple minutes. We'll go a little bit longer.
Okay.
So before we go to break, let's talk about the Steve Barry style. Like, what's your mantra? What's your goal? What do they know when you walk out on that field and you got the whistle in and you're ready to go? Those kids know what?
They know that we're going to have a disciplined football team. Discipline is everything. I'll tell you, man, our offensive line, man, and even the high school coaches, man, that's one of the most disciplined offensive line we've seen in a long time. Did you make any games this year?
Oh, yeah.
So you know how no false starts?
Yeah.
I think we had one all year.
Probably on Jet Dameron.
Hey, Jet.
Jet said he's going to stop by.
Nah, that's my guy.
I gave him a different
Hollywood.
address, so don't worry about it.
Hollywood.
He's
Yeah.
call in. He's call in.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's another one balled in. He is football.
Hey, man, he's a baseball player.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey,
My next door neighbor.
your next door neighbor. But Jay said, Steve, he's locked in.
He is locked in.
He said, but I'm like, hey,
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Man, that kid's an athlete. He's an athlete.
But I agree. Like discipline. I'll tell you just from my kids, what they know is and they don't know you from a coaching standpoint. They know you from school. But they're like he has an expectation, and if we don't meet it, then everyone getting in trouble.
Yeah.
But he loves us.
I do, man. I love.
So that like, they know that.
And that's what my wife says, because I keep saying, I got one more year, and she's like, no, okay, we'll see. We'll see. She's like, because like a lot of people don't know, and of course y'all do, I'm military and I've been in war, and I struggle with PTSD. And my wife says, these kids have changed your life.
Yeah,
They've saved your life.
That's your therapy.
Yeah, it is, man.
That's good, man. I love hearing that. I think that's but we've all experienced the coaching world, and one of the things I talked to Cody about is I've been doing it a while, and it's fun when I see that guy or that girl that's 40 years old that I had when I was 20 years old, 25 years old at high school, and they're like, Coach Shuran, and they remember, that's also part of that therapy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's real cool.
Well,
What I love is walking in the field house right after track practice, and Emerald coming up and giving me a hug.
Yeah, she's come a long way.
I know.
She's come a long way.
But she knows who cares. And so it's that's what I love.
Well, let's take a break.
Okay.
When we come back, we still got a few more minutes with Steve Barry. Call in 393-0081 if you want to. Somebody's there.
It works.
I can't believe Hammy hadn't called in.
He probably forgot.
He forgot what.
We don't know what day. He's
I don't
like
even know
you.
what day it is. I can't remember. We'll be back in just a minute with more Steve Barry.
Middle Tennessee is one of the fastest growing spots in the country, and I would love to help you make a move here. I work with buyers and sellers all across Middle Tennessee, and what my clients value most is that I dig in, do the work, and give them clear answers to every real estate question. If you're planning on making a move, call or text me anytime.
On Saturday, May 16th, join the folks from Shepherd's House for the second annual Ducky Derby at Splash Island. It's a full day of events at the water park, from the scavenger hunt and derby hat fashion show to the duck race at 3 along the lazy river. Proceeds benefit homeless women and children. All the fun starts at 10:30 on the morning of May 16th. Be sure to register your $10 duck by May 12th. Online at shepherdshouse.tullahoma.com.
Are you looking for that special place to eat? A place that makes you feel like home? If so, the Sundrop Shop is the place to go. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 8 to 3, the Sundrop Shop has a menu to satisfy everyone's taste buds. Their soups, sandwiches, salads, and breakfast are made from scratch and served all day long. And don't forget their selection of handmade frozen treats. From milkshakes to sundaes, the Sundrop Shop is a proud sponsor of the Mick and Mac Show and always enjoys celebrating the success of Tullahoma athletes.
K&S Awards has helped Tullahoma adult and youth athletes celebrate sports for 45 years by supplying the area's largest selection of trophies and plaques, plus corporate awards engraved in glass, plastic, and crystal. K&S stocks gift items and figurines for almost every sport. K&S also does jewelry engraving, sandblasting, wood engraving, like Grandma's favorite recipe on a cutting board. They custom make badges, desk and nameplate signs, panel and photo frame tags, rubber signature and self-inking staffs, bond signs, yard signs, and banners. Now offering custom framing as well. When you take that trophy-winning picture, 30 years of framing experience makes K&S your one-stop celebration shop for all your keepsake needs. Stop by and see Alan and Jeannie Rogers at KS Awards, 510 Country Club Drive in Tullahoma, or call 931-455-7359.
HostMy provides modern phone systems with mobile integration, HIPAA-ready business texting, and digital faxing solutions. More importantly, we offer dedicated U.S.-based support, transparent billing, and unparalleled reliability. Call 931-581-4411 today and partner with the best.
Welcome to the Grand Lux Inn, Tullahoma's finest boutique hotel where history, comfort, and southern hospitality come together. Family owned and operated, we take pride in offering more than just a place to stay. Whether you're planning a weekend escape, a staycation, close to home, or just need a peaceful retreat, the Grand Lux Inn is your perfect getaway. Looking for a space to host your next business meeting? Our elegant and quiet setting provides an ideal atmosphere to connect, collaborate, and get things done, all with the personal touch of a locally owned business. Whether you're here for relaxation, business, or special event, the Grand Lux Inn is ready to welcome you. Call us today at 931-461-9995 or visit the website to learn more. The Grand Lux, Tullahoma's finest boutique hotel.
Welcome back to the Mick and Mac Show, brought to you by the Grand Lux Inn. We have dose calls for Mr. Barry here, Coach Barry. Let's see what we got here. I know one of them is a super fan. Let's see what we got here. Welcome to the Mick and Mac Show.
Hey guys, 2 weeks in a row, y'all are working?
Yeah, we are. What's going on?
Hey, you know, every time I'm on hold, I feel like I'm in that scene from the Blues Brothers. Music's just playing. They got the briefcase handcuffed to their things. Y'all could spice that music up just a tad.
We'll work on that. Hey, we got the great Steve Berry, our middle school championship football coach, on here tonight.
Championship? Oh, what kind of offense he run?
Well, he's here asking.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey,
well, what kind of offense you run?
hey, man. Whatever my offensive coordinator say, I run. Hey, I'm one of those.
That's a good call.
No, I believe in when you have an offensive coordinator, you have a defensive coordinator. Let them do their job.
Yeah.
Doc, he gave me a compliment this year. And coming from him, he's been around how long refereeing?
120 years.
Yeah, 100%.
He said 4 years ago he was going to retire.
Is that right?
He's the CEO. He's
That's right.
But he told me, he said, I love the way you coach. He said, you let your coaches coach.
Yeah.
You know, last year my offense coordinator was Jeffrey Simmons. What a lot of people don't know about Jeffrey, man, is Jeffrey works in UPS.
Yeah.
Jeffrey took a 3-month leave of absence to coach and didn't tell me that he wasn't working.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Well,
He probably had that PTO. He probably had PTO built up.
Is that what it was?
Hammy takes a 3-month absence all the time.
But yeah, man, it's we're trying to get these kids ready to go to the next level, and Corey and I'm trying to get on one page with the high school, in preparing them. You know, we try to slip 1 or 2 plays in that they run. That's the plan for this year, and just see where it takes us. We're hoping to be back in that CTC championship again.
That's right. Hammy, who's winning NASCAR this weekend?
We're going to Bristol.
That's Jordan. He got it
Probably
again.
Tyler Reddick. Probably Tyler Reddick again, the way they're cheating. I don't know what's going on.
You said that last week. Did he win this past weekend?
No, they were off. They took a break.
Well, he won, I bet.
Took a break. Yeah, he wins. He wins every week. So,
Are you going to? Did you get picked up? Did you get picked up on that North Carolina staff?
No. I don't want anything to do with that.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be. That's a nightmare right now.
You're a Duke guy now.
I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to help Dawn fight Gino. Gino one time.
I don't think Gino won no part of that.
No. That's South Philly. That's different.
Man.
That's different.
Man, when he gave it right back to him, I'm like, whoa.
Hey,
what?
Gino's smart though. We've been talking about that more than we talked about the guys' game and anything. Everybody on the radio talking about.
There was a theory out there that said Gino did it on purpose to take away from the fact that his girls got their butt whipped by South Carolina.
It wasn't a bad idea because they did get their butt whipped.
Yep.
Dawn had those girls right. Yep. They had that one girl, Joyce. I can't think of her last name.
The freshman.
Or that might be her last name. Huh?
The freshman.
Yeah, the freshman. Nice. She was at Camden. I saw her play in high school.
Oh, wow.
She's nice. She's nice. Yeah. She's real nice. So, but all right. Well, y'all have a good week. Watch the race Sunday. It's in your state.
Yeah, that's right. Kinda. I mean, that's all the way on the other end. It's barely in our state.
Yeah, it's more in Virginia.
It's the tri-state, tri-county, tri-whatever.
It's the Trinity, Bristol, Murfreesboro.
Yes, right there beside it. So, all right. Well, y'all be good. Hey, y'all working again next week?
We are.
You never know.
We will, hopefully.
Well, okay. We got a track meet, so you might get a call from in the infield.
No,
you don't. No, you don't. These track meets are running way too long.
Oh, man.
So, all right, y'all
See
be
you,
good.
Keep it Coco.
All right, bye.
We got another one. Let's check out who it is.
Uh-oh, it could be anybody. I'm going to say Mike Stanton.
Oh.
Hang up on me.
We got you. All right, here we go. Yeah. Hey, you're on the Mick and Mac Show.
What's up?
What's going on?
It's Jack.
Hollywood! We were hoping you'd call.
I don't really got a question, but I was just calling to say what's up to Coach Barry.
What's up, young man?
We got a question for you. What's it gonna look? What's this season gonna look like in football for you? Are you? I know you're baseballing right now, but are you thinking a little bit about football too?
Oh, for sure. Well, I'm just trying to improve, really. Trying to get better than I was, because at the beginning of this 8th grade season, I really didn't know how to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you worked on that.
He put in work.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. What's first pitch tomorrow?
Curveball.
Okay. I like it.
Throw them off.
All right. Okay. Well, if I know you're gonna throw them off.
Tell Jay, hey. And Marv Aiden, if he's over there too.
Yeah.
Hey, tell your daddy better have the chocolate dip ready in Manchester.
No.
Because Coach Barry's gonna come get it.
Butterscotch dip.
Come on. The chocolate dip cone.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, Jet.
All right, see y'all.
All right, Hollywood.
So
I love that kid.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I've watched him grow up next door, and it's fun seeing him. You know, I've been out there helping him build skateboard ramp.
Yeah, man.
To throwing all the baseballs over in the yard back over there where he's been pitching them. And
I remember when his daddy got in that motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. He was over there in that field.
Videos, he was tearing up, man.
I'll be out there on that field over there by West.
Yeah.
That was a good kid.
Let's talk a little bit about like community and what your community is like. What folks can do, parents in particular. What can they do to help their kids be better players for your team?
Man, get them out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Get them off of those cell phones. Get them off of that Xbox and PlayStation.
Touch grass.
Man, touch grass. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I say this all the time. Like, when I was coming up, and even when y'all were coming up, you could ride in any given neighborhood during the summer, during the fall. There's a football game going on, a wiffle game. Go over to the rec center, play basketball. You don't see that anymore.
No, you don't see that.
Kids don't know how to play.
Well, and that's the thing. I've told my kids before. I'm like, y'all don't realize this, but I was at D.W. Wilson almost every day of my life.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd go over there and play basketball for a couple hours, and then we'd go outside and play wiffle ball at somebody's house.
My dad ran CD's house.
Just because his parents didn't like him, that's why.
Well, my dad, he ran CD stamps.
I was there too.
And you were. And but so from the top, especially during the summer, the gym door opened up. Man, we were there all day.
But I'm telling you, being a PE teacher, and you can ask Barfield and Burks tomorrow, and you see it because you walk through it. They don't know how to organize themselves to play.
Man,
like we still have to go over there and do it, and it's like PE teachers should not have to work. Like especially when you got 15 minutes of free time. To organize pickup is 6th grade Jets class. No, 7th grade still didn't know. They just now figured out how to do it. It's wild.
That is wild.
It's like PE's not what it used to be.
No.
When I was in school, you had a PE uniform.
The ugly, the short shorts, and the tight t-shirt,
2 socks pulled up.
The shirt was way too tight.
And if you like Coach Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Whitaker. I love that guy. He would hit me with that forearm and knock me across the hallway. But if you didn't dress up,
right, you lost points that day.
Yeah. Oh well, I remember those days.
You had to dress up. Yep. You don't do that anymore. Kids are on their computers. We don't even let them in the gym with their Chromebooks and stuff. But it's
different times.
Different times.
But that goes back to the coaching thing. You got to figure out how to manage that and work with it.
You're absolutely right.
And because you can either fight it and you're gonna lose, or you can figure out how to make it work for you. And that's the key, because every sport and everyone's different with that, and how you make it work. And because it's not going to change, like the times aren't going to change. Now the kids just having the setup and where they're able to use it and using technology for it. So like football, for instance, done a great job with like now we post like how much effort you're giving at practice through the vest and stuff like that.
Oh, that was big when we
you're right, yeah. You put it on them and you say just how fast they, how hard they're hitting.
Yeah. You can tell. You can measure.
Well, now you're on there and that's what stuff like that, using it to promote the kids, because that's all they want. Well, honestly, and and as a coach, you want to lift them up. It's not about you; it's about them.
And that's a double-edged sword. That goes back to when you post that stuff. Now, who is it? Let me see if I can find his.
Yep.
Whoa. We're going through that right now.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. I know. Well, I know. But hey, each their own. I'm probably think a little differently. I'm one that's like, hey, if they don't want to be here, that's fine. Go where you want to be. But if you're here, be where your feet are, and like you're gonna be loved, and you're gonna be coached. There's no difference in what the Tullahoma coaches are doing in middle school and high school than what some private school's doing somewhere. And you're probably actually getting more love here.
Oh, there's no doubt.
You know,
the community's better for sure.
And so, but just be where you are and love where you are.
And be weird.
Get weird. Let's get weird.
Get weird. That's.
Hey, Jacoby said it best the other day when I was talking to him out at the field house. You know, he was like, "Yeah, you can go to all these other places." He said, "But you know, you come back to visit that. Oh, what was your name?"
That's right.
They're
not gonna know.
He said, "You come back here, everybody knows."
That's right.
Yeah.
And everybody knows what you did. You know, and it'd be like, hey.
I told Montreal when Montreal played football, man, graduated in 2012, and Trey Burks, 27 and 28, a tough combination. But I told Montreal, always watch how you carry yourself on and off the field because you never know who's looking.
That's right.
He was like, "What do you mean, Dad?" You know, and I told him, I said, "Man, you're going to go off to college and you're going to come back." I said, "There's going to be a kid that watched you play football in high school and they're going to be like, are you Larry?"
That's right.
You know, and it happened.
Yep.
My wife and I were just talking about that last night, and I told Tanya, I said, Montreal, I told him this, and this. And he's like, he came home and it was, I want to say, it might have been the Coffee Pot game that year. I'm not sure. But we walked in and there's some kids from Tullahoma ran up to him.
Recognized.
"Are you Montreal?" And he starts laughing and he looks over at me. And it was one of those aha moments. He was like,
yeah, he knew. He's like, one of those, hey, Dad, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I always think of Tullahoma like the high school. I put it in this perspective. It's like Tullahoma High School, and when you're an athlete, it's like it's like a college. Like it's flipped. And when you go to college, that's like going pro for people around here. And because sometimes some of the stuff I've heard is like, well, people around here kind of forget about you. I was like, yeah, because like they forgot because they have another college athlete coming, but they always remember.
Yeah.
Like when you get back, they're like, it's like you went to a pro team somewhere, and they like it's when people say it's unique as his name from an athletic standpoint, it's different.
That speaks to Jared, Coach Olive, Coach Howard. Big shouts out to him. He gives a speech, and and I've heard him say it several times that there's only one Tullahoma.
That's right.
That's it.
Across the United States, in the world, there's only one Tullahoma.
Titletown.
Yeah,
Titletown, baby, Titletown.
Yeah.
And it always will ever be one. And
unless we go start another one somewhere.
Well, yeah. I mean, you never know.
Buy some land, start Tullahoma too.
I will tell you this: we'll get gas prices down under $3.50.
Yeah, man, that's ridiculous.
So you said that you got kids out there that hadn't even played sports and they were just showing up. So what do you say to those kids? Like first time out, how do you encourage them? What do you say to them? They don't know anything about it. So what do you?
It wasn't really like. I think it was from the season that we had. I'm saying that nobody expected us to have the season. When I talked to the guys during the season, I said, we're the team that wasn't supposed to be. Because everybody was saying, man, y'all might not even have enough to play, to play. And we ended up with 42, 43 kids, again, Jeffrey Simmons, Brock Stroop, one of my best hires was Bruner.
Oh yeah.
And he brings something different. He's fresh out of high school and he can relate to the kids.
Yeah, that's good.
And the Jason Arnolds of the world.
Well, your best recruiters are always your current players.
Yeah,
they're the ones that's going to bring in. Yeah. And that's what I heard it today.
Yeah.
Shoot, I mean, and it wasn't even guys; it was girls. Like coming into PE. Hey, Mickey, you playing football at the high school next year? I don't know, I'm thinking about it. And then, you get a book like, yeah, you playing? Okay, well, I guess I'm playing now.
Hey, I had a kid, one of my big defensive linemen, Trey Lee.
Yeah.
Impact player. Wasn't going to play. That's hardly. I see cheerleaders on him and everything. Hey, the next day, I literally, you know, why is Trey not playing, Coach? I don't know. Go ask him. And the whole cheerleading.
That puts some pressure on you.
It puts a little pressure.
And he's like, you know,
was he there the next day?
wouldn't you be?
I wouldn't need the whole squad either.
Yeah, but yeah, man, he came out, man, and man, that kid.
But I also
to be something special.
I also think like the kids, because I know there's some 8th graders there who are decent athletes, like at West, and they played or were on the team, but they want to be a part of something.
Yeah, man.
However it is, you know, and you can always find your way in that, and be a part. And sometimes you hold on to kids that need that sport more than the sport needs them, and some people don't realize that. You
know the one that I hooked him around the neck, and I told him, man, like mom was like, hey, don't give up on my son. I said, well, you don't have to worry about that.
No.
And I told him, I said, hey, mama told me not to give up on you, man, and I'm not going to. So I'm gonna ride your butt.
That's huge.
You know, and you've seen me just pop up over there, you know, because I got a phone call. Hey, can you get so and so for me? I need to talk to him.
Yep. And it's same kid, because I know who you're talking about. Is I'll purposely say around academic teachers, I love that kid.
I do.
And they'll be like, how do you stand? Yeah. And it's like, because he's a kid.
I love
That's why,
kid,
it ain't because it's just like, because he's. I said, and sometimes like teachers too don't understand. Sometimes what we got them for 7 or 8 hours. Well, there's 24 hours in a day. Like what else is going on? What that person's dealing with, and we try to say that with adults, but it's like the kids.
Man, the first time I took that particular kid home, and you know what I'm saying, they knew some. I'm like, look, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you. You're special.
Yep.
And this kid is like I see him out here now, upcoming freshman, competing against these guys that are sophomores and juniors, and he's on the field. He's still in the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Just out there, just balling with these guys.
He don't know any difference.
And he's a dog. I watched him the other day take the football and spin it because he caught one over a sophomore.
Burned a hole in it. Hey, let me ask you this. This is off topic because I know, just because I know you and I've known you for a long time.
I watched you play basketball.
And you. You're not just about track and basketball. And I'm gonna give you an example. I've been following some of the stuff that y'all been doing. And I even told you, I was like, dude, next time you're making a frying fish, and I came over there. I came over there to TT's house, TT's mom's house. And I'll talk a little bit about that. Talk about your community, what you're doing for this town other than just sports. And it may be connected too. But
so Thomas came to me, he's Thomas is my cousin.
Yeah, okay.
So it was TT, he went through his phases. A little boy,
I still call him TT.
You know what I'm saying? And, then 5'3" when he wanted to be a
5'3" rapper.
When he was a rapper. Now it's Thomas.
I call him
Thomas.
I call him T.
Yeah, you call him T. But he came to me. And it's probably been, I'll tell you how long it's been. Jane was our first recipient.
Okay. The custodian.
For our Focus and Follow Through scholarship. And he's like, man, I want to do something to give back to the community. I was like, well, what are you thinking? And he was like, he told me, and that all, it started out, I don't know if y'all remember Chris.
Yeah, I went to school with Chris.
Yeah, we played ball with him.
But it started out, hey, just to take the negative off of his death. You know what I'm saying? Because the way it was, the story was spent.
Right.
He wasn't even around and he had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? He was just in the wrong place.
Wrong place, wrong time.
So he wanted to bring that negative off of who was his best friend. And we started the KB Day, I helped him with that. And then we, like, man, we got to get us a nonprofit going. And try to do something different. Let's do more. And it was like, okay. And he came up with the name, Focus and Follow Through.
Yeah.
So if y'all stay focused, we'll help you follow through.
Right.
And we raised money and we've given back, and I hope he keeps going. I'm kind of pushing him to the front now because I don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I love it.
You gonna be great,
man. I think it's been a great addition to this community. And I know T lives in Murfreesboro, so he doesn't even live here anymore. But he comes back and he gives back, and he, you know, whether it's a fish fry or it's a pre-KB day or a fair, what the hell? I think it's great, and I wanted to make sure that we brought that up because. You know, we're more about just sports. We're about this community, and it's tied together. But
I love my hometown.
Yeah.
When I came back, my wife, you know, she's from Winchester.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Come on. Hey, but she was ready to come home. You know what I'm saying? And we'd been through it. You know, war. You know, I went to Germany when they were bringing down the wall, and she didn't get to come over. Man. We got married October the 7th, 1989.
What?
October the 14th, I was sitting in the airport. Didn't see my wife no more for 6 months. But I love this town, man. I got to come back and recruit. That's when I got to watch you guys. You know what I'm saying? And, man, there's no place like home.
Well, we're out of time, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But before we go, I gotta say one thing. We should have mentioned it earlier. But I just saw it today.
What's that?
Najee Gibbs.
Oh.
Third team All-American.
What?
Zico.
I know, like that
averages went from like 7 a game to like 16 a game.
Yep.
Man,
and she's looking at Emily. That's one of Emily's friends. Emily said she was looking at one of the schools was Nova.
Southeastern, yeah.
Yeah, and then I want to say not South Alabama, but somewhere like that. So she's got some.
Hey,
she's got some.
They need to find her.
Hey, Melton, doing big things.
Yeah.
I got to give a shout out right quick before I go to, you know, my niece Aubrey Noor. You know what I'm saying? She just committed. I'm proud of you, Aubrey. You know, she's going to play college basketball.
Okay.
Where's she on? You can't say.
I'll let her announce.
Okay, good.
Love it.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate it, man.
She'll have a Red Bull and tell us.
Thanks for joining us on Mick and Mac Show.
My pleasure, man. It's an honor, like I said, to be between you two.
It's an honor for us, trust me.
And doing this was fun, man.
Well, you know, for us to have one of our OGs, man, we just that's the way it is. But
I appreciate it.
We'll do it again soon.
All right.
See y'all next time.